Hey guys, welcome back to A Little Less Lisa, and I have some incredibly exciting news to share with you about Friday's Health. So if you are new to my channel, I use Friday's Health as my telehealth provider. That's where I get my compounded tirzepatide, and I am also an advocate for Friday's Health. So that is what this video is all about today, is how they are changing their program in an amazing way, and I cannot wait to share it with you all. So if you want to hear how you can save money and get more services at the same time, stay tuned. So the first thing you need to know is that membership fees are going away. They are gone, and it is all just a single priced for taking care of you as a whole, as a patient. So let's walk through the pricing, and then I will talk about what services are staying the same and what services are being added. So if you want branded medication, then you will pay $99 a month for that. That gives you access, obviously, to the physicians. It gives you access to all of the other services that I'll talk about in a minute. It gives you access to their incredible insurance concierge service, who do amazing things to get people approved on their insurance. A lot of telehealth providers have gone away from this service, so a lot of them don't even offer this, and they only offer compounded options. But if you are somebody who wants to be on a name brand, then Fridays is the place to be, because if that's the case, then they will, as a part of this $99 per month, will then work with your insurance company, do all of the, prior approval, the PA work that needs to be done. If it gets denied for some reason, they help you with appeals, and they have an expert team who is really focused, and this is what they do, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. This is what they do. Insurance concierge is a specialty of Friday's Health. But let's say you would prefer to do compound, either for financial reasons or because you don't have insurance coverage like me. So they, like I said, have done away with any membership fees, and you pay one price, and it doesn't matter what dose you're on. So if you were on tirzepatide like I was, your pricing depended on which strength or which dosage you were on, and it was tiered. 2.5 and 5 milligram were priced at X price, 7.5 and 10 were at another price, and then the two top doses, 12.5 and 15, were priced at the highest price. Now it is one price for all doses. So the price for semaglutide for the first 3 months, if you use my code LISA, and the link will be in the description box, but the first 3 months you can get $20 off each month, and there is no commitment, guys. I want to put that out there right now, just so you understand that. Just because you can get the $20 off per month for 3 months does not obligate you for 3 months. You can cancel at any time during that time. So I just wanted to say that. But for the first 3 months for semaglutide, all doses will be $229 with that $20 savings per month for the first 3 months. And then after that, you'll pay $249. Again, that gets you your compounded medication at any dose, as well as all the services that we're going to talk about here in a minute. For tirzepatide, you will pay $339 per month for the first 3 months using my code LISA. And after that, it will be $359 per month. Again, all doses, all the same services. Again, no commitment. It's amazing. So if you've watched my channel for any amount of time and have seen me talk about Friday's Health in the past, just from my own personal experience, what I love about Friday's Health and why I switched to Friday's Health to begin with was because of these other services that they provide, and now they're doing even more, which is absolutely fantastic. So just to go over it again, I think of it like a three-legged stool, okay? There is fitness, there is mental health, and there is nutrition. And you need to make sure that you're taking care of all three of those things in addition to taking the medication in order to be successful in the long run. It's great and all that if you are just injecting yourself once a week and yes, you're losing weight on the scale, but are you making the changes to your diet so that you can be successful and maintain for your life after this? You need nutrition counseling. So you will continue to be able to have unlimited nutrition coaching sessions, which are group sessions. They're on a Zoom call. There are multiple options per week that you can attend. But in addition to that, what they are adding is one-on-one nutrition coaching, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So not only can you jump on a group call and, ask a question or, listen to what other people are maybe struggling with and what the dietitian recommends for them and taking that as some potential help. If you have individual things that you want to talk about. So for example, if you are moving into maintenance and you want to know, how do I go about increasing my calories, or what do I need to do going into maintenance as far as my calorie intake and all that is concerned, you can meet with a dietitian one-on-one, which is an incredible and invaluable new service. The second leg of the stool is fitness. And not only do they have fitness coaching sessions, again, as a kind of a group Zoom thing, but they give you free access to the Sesh Fitness app, which again, if you are following me on Instagram, you may have seen some of my posts there after I've finished doing a workout. And they have put together a specific 8-week program for both in-home or the gym for Friday's Health patients. So you can go on to the Sesh Fitness app once you have joined Friday's Health, and you will have access to that 8-week program for absolutely free. It also gives you a macro tracker. If you have an Apple Watch, for example, it will sync with that. It's an amazing app. I love the workouts, and I feel so thankful that I have something that I can follow and so that I can see proper form and all of that. So second leg of the stool, check. And then of course, the third leg of the stool, which I think is probably one of the most critical in this, that I don't know of any other telehealth provider that provides this, and that is mental health coaching. And again, there are several sessions throughout the week that you can attend. Again, it's a Zoom call. You don't have to be on camera. You guys don't worry about that. If you just want to call in on the Zoom call and just listen, you don't have to participate. But this is really a place where you can get answers to things, and things, like I said, that probably a lot of us struggle with body image and things like that, that it would just be really nice to be able to talk about. Or, maybe you're encountering a family member or a friend who is super negative about you being on this medication. How do you handle that? How do you talk to that person? All of those things are things that can be discussed during these mental health coaching sessions. And like I said, I just think that this particular leg of the stool sets Friday's Health way above the rest. So just to go over specifically, what is the same as before? They've got the insurance concierge to help you to, fight and try to get your PAs approved through your insurance. They have unlimited coaching, as we just talked about, in both fitness and mental health and nutrition. They have access to the Sesh app that I just talked about. You have options for either provider or asynchronous visits. So that means that if you want to talk to a provider, you're struggling with something, you want to discuss side effects, things like that, you can schedule, a Zoom call with a provider. So you can do that at any time. Or if things are going great and you don't need to talk to anybody, you just need to get your refill, you can do that asynchronously. So you can just put in your refill request and all is good. What's changed? unlimited provider visits. So again, I think that is incredibly invaluable. As many of us know, as you change doses, side effects change. And so it doesn't make sense to just be able to talk to a provider, the very first time when you're just starting out this medication. You need to be able to talk to somebody throughout the entire process. Friday's Health gives you that. And two, I think the biggest things that they're adding is they will pay for your labs, because Friday's Health does require labs in order to be a patient of Friday's Health, which I think is critical. Everybody should have blood work done so that you know if there's anything that you need to be concerned about or whatnot. And that's what your own personal physician would do as well. So it absolutely makes sense that Friday's Health would require that. And now it's being included in what you're paying. And thirdly, and what I think, like I said, is just amazing, is that they are now adding in one-on-one nutritional coaching, which, like I said, I just think is fantastic. So that outlines what this incredible change is with Friday's Health. I do want to say one other thing, because I've had people in my comments, and I'm not going to lie, I've been concerned about it too. And that is, what is going to happen to compounds, right? We don't know. They're still on the FDA shortage list. But what I am also really excited about is that Friday's Health is working diligently to implement a 3, 6, and potentially 12-month prescription. So think about that, because, if you're getting nervous about not being able to access your medicine, if you could get a 3 or 6 or maybe even a 12-month prescription in hand, that makes, for me personally, that makes me much more comfortable about anything that may or may not happen with compounding. And if nothing happens, then no big deal. But how amazing to have that as a potential option if, something does progress a little bit more strongly when it comes to compounds. So that's it, guys. That is the exciting new program that Friday's Health is rolling out, effective right now. Once again, use my code LISA, L-I-S-A. It's right here. It'll be in the description box. You can also click the link in the description box to go over to Friday's Health, fill out the initial intake questions, things like that, and then it will walk you through the rest of the process. But you can save $20 for your first 3 months. If, by the way, you are a current patient of Friday's Health, you have the option to move to this program, or you can stay on your current program. It is completely up to you. They're not going to move you automatically. So it is your choice whether you want to stay on your current program or if you want to move to the new pricing structure. But like I said, if you are a new patient, $20 off with the code LISA for the first 3 months, no obligation. This does not lock you into anything. You can cancel at any time, but I think that once you join Friday's Health, you will be as thrilled with them as I am. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, or feel free to DM me over on Instagram. The handle is the same, a little less Lisa. I'd be happy to try to answer any questions that you might have. Let me know, are you guys excited about this new program? I think it is absolutely incredible. I mean, the fact that they have one pricing now for all doses is just incredible, and it is just making this medication even more affordable for more and more people. If you enjoyed the video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm. And if you have not subscribed, I would love to see you back here. So click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload videos. If you have not had enough of me yet, there'll be another video over here in the corner that you can click on to keep on watching. And remember, kindness and hate spread the same. The choice is yours. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.